Hi everyone, I'd like to thank Paul, future star Paul, Critical Mass Radio for a start, and all of my friends and all of my subscribers who have bought the song I Know. That was my first song that I ever brought out. I know something to say, that one. Let's walk a while, that one. Yeah, the first music video that I brought out last year in November time, because I was like, it was either make or break basically for me. Well, that video, that actual music video, was shown on Sunday night on a TV channel within the Sky package, 192. It was at 9:30 on Sunday, and the TV channel is called PSTV. It's an alternative, basically, channel, conspiracy theory, paranormal, that sort of channel that Sky have actually got dedicated. There's 191 and 192, which is part of this company's package. I was approached by a marketing person asking me about rendering better quality videos, and it's not that convenient. It's been done on a 12-year-old computer, so that I couldn't re-render them. But it seems that in their infinite wisdom, they've decided to use them anyway. So I got a message from a friend, basically one of my subscribers, telling me that they'd actually watched my music video on the telly, and I was like, really? And now I'm realising that really actually this did happen. So thank you everyone, thank you for that. It seems that this new PSTV channel is probably quite good. I've also noticed they've got a really good advert for chemtrails, the 30-second advert, and it's quite good. And I'm thinking now that maybe I'm going to have a word with my other creative people, my other gang, Deg and Peck, the socks that you know. I'm going to have a word with them and ask them if they want to stop making adverts, because I think it would be really good. You know, can you imagine? I'm just trying to think what sort of thing you can advertise and sort of take the piss out of it, like, you know, toothpaste, Colgate. Use this and damage your teeth. Lower your IQ, but at the same time make your teeth white, and earn your dentist loads of money. That kind of, you know, I think we should start making adverts like that, and maybe have adverts like that randomly, instead of, like, okay, YouTube are putting their own advertising on, and I do apologise that now my videos from now on I've got lots of advertisement on them. It's because my music's matched, and I always put a tune on any video I make because it makes me money, basically. If people click on it, every time it's watched, I earn. I think it has to be watched 100 times before I earn a penny, but a penny is a penny, right? And if you click on an advert, then I get a bit more. It's kind of bypassing YouTube. I've got adverts without YouTube collecting it for me. Rumblefish collects it for me, or CD Baby via Rumblefish. So yeah, I think making adverts might be a good idea. Also, the Corporations Own the Nations song that I brought out a few months back, we've also done a version in Spanish, because Deg can speak Spanish, well, 10-year-old Spanish. He decided to translate it into Spanish. So what we've done is he's sung part of it in Spanish, and then I've repeated the same verse and chorus in English, and then whenever I've sung anything different in English that has not been sung in Spanish, we've translated it into Spanish, and vice versa. Basically, it's kind of aimed at the revolution, because Spain and Italy and Greece and all that area, the European area, are basically austerity measures are getting to the point where people have actually realised that the corporations are the problem, and that corporations own the nations, and that if they don't buy into the bullshit, you know, buy the latest this, the latest that, the latest this, and not follow fashion, then the corporations don't have anything. They have no control, you know. Corporations own the nations. We bought them with the money from your donations. So every time you go out and purchase something new from a corporation, you're helping that corporation survive. That's why this Apple MacBook that I'm sitting here recording this video in was bought second hand. I didn't feed no corporation. I fed someone else who spent a vast amount of money on this computer originally. So, yeah, it's all kind of basically, let's make some of these songs like the anthem for the revolution, because it's also through the pipeline. I've heard that America's economy is very close to fucking going BANG! Depression like you've never seen before in your fucking life. Chaos! Panic! Chaos! Apparently, there's this guy who can't think off the top of my head what his name is. A friend of mine was talking about it, how a few things have happened that are quite interesting. Something to do with things that are going on in America. This guy watches the banks, and as part of, basically has predicted other problems in the past, and has actually said that he's quite convinced that the economy's falling at wayside to the point where it's going to be like, you think the last collapse was a collapse? Oh my God. But that's due very soon. Hopefully before the 21st of December, when the fucking courtocracy era is supposed to finish. The end of negativity, okay? That's happening. Also, something very odd has happened in England. Why has the government changed, right? Taking into account that burglaries in this country have plummeted. Yeah, people don't get burgled anymore, really. 10%, right? Plummeted. We don't get burgled very often. Apparently, the government have changed the law that if I get burgled, I can use force. Basically, near enough the same as me getting a gun out in America and fucking shooting someone for trespassing. I'm allowed to use force to remove people off my premises if they decide to burgle me. Why would you do that? Why would you change a law when you've got no burglaries? Is it because you're expecting people to be on the poverty line? Is it because you're expecting a global collapse? Is it because you're expecting people to be on the fucking poverty line with nothing? Smells quite fishy to me. So people, if the collapse happens and a load of fucking chaos is presented to you, all stick together and fucking use your fucking head, right? Help one another. Yeah, it's not about how big my fucking ego is. Reel it in. Yes, I'll have to reel mine in too and put it under my hat for safekeeping. Reel your ego in and help people. Get your ego out when you need it. Yeah, and sometimes you do. Anyone who tells you to give up your ego is wrong. Okay, peace, love and light. Oh, there will be a song to follow. Not sure if it be corporations or the nations, but then maybe it should be actually, because under the actual umbrella of what we're talking about. Yeah, and it's free. So yeah, peace, love and light.
Corporation on the nations, they brought them with the money from your donation. I buy everything that they sell me. If I can buy enough, then I can be free. They tell me what to drink, they tell me what to think, they tell me how and when to go and have a good time. I will debate here without the fear that everything I am is just another spreadsheet. Don't tell me what to do. I think that there's a little more about me than just another human resource. Keep your opinions free of your fashions, free of your shareholders and their power passions. Corporation of the nations, they brought them with the money from your donation. I buy everything that they sell me. If I can buy enough, then I can be free. They tell me what to drink, they tell me what to think, they tell me how and when to go and have a good time. I will debate here without the fear that everything I am is just another spreadsheet. Oh, that would be a joke. I think that there's a little more about me than just another cloning remorse. Free of your fashions, my own opinions. I like the money too, but I am not like you. Collaboration of the nations. God, I was at work, I stopped mediation. corporations on the nations, they brought them with the money from your donation. I won't buy anything that they're selling me, 'cause I can never buy enough to be free. They tell me what to drink, they tell me what to think, they tell me how and where to go and have a good time. My will to be here will keep me free here. Oh, and I don't follow fashion.
You darling.